Hello, and what is today? Today's Sunday, and it's St. Patrick's Day. It's another day. It's just another day to wear green, right? Wait, I didn't notice that was like reversed because I only sit here when I'm recording and I don't look behind me, so whatever. But it's St. Patrick's Day, another day to wear green. I done did like 20, 30 different different things today. But I'm gonna continue with the Return Ascenders. Return Ascenders. All the Return Ascender does, it returns the energy back to wherever the hell it came from. I know yesterday I was just talking about the black magic. I was just talking about it because it's crazy. Like, this foil is so cheap. Like, it broke into like pieces, but I'm gonna have to get another one. But the tea lights, I was doing the tea lights all day yesterday, all day, and they were turning black. They were turning black and sooty, and it was just bad, you know. They're going like that. It's like they don't want to burn out. That's what they're trying to slow shit down. That's what that means. It's trying to slow things down. I read the candles. When the candle doesn't burn, it doesn't want to burn, it goes out. They're trying to slow it down. They don't want it to burn through. They don't want it, whatever you're trying to do, they don't want it to go through. That's why they're not burning. The candles are not burning. When it burns, it's supposed to burn out. It's supposed to be clear and just burn out. You know, that's how it's supposed to look. You know, I put black salt because, you know, that's to vanquish, that's to kill, extinguish, you know, like that shit's not coming back over here. But, you know, it's whatever. You know, people, they just do what they do. And it's like, never choose to be like them. Never choose to be like them. Because then it's going to be a war. It's just going to be a war. And then you will not have God's protection. You are protected by God. God loves you. God protects you. God covers you. And these people, they can do whatever they do. Let them do it. Let them do it. Nothing's going to happen to you because you never turned your back on God and like, oh, I'm gonna go and do something to her, and I'm gonna go and get revenge. And you know what? It's like, you just let people be people. Like, oh, this is what you want to do? Say less. Like, you know, I will not fuck with you and I will go the other way, and karma is gonna fucking hit you. That's all it is. Karma is gonna hit you. Everything you put out, you're gonna get it back. You're gonna get it back 10 times. 10 times as bad. That's the rule. That's the law. That's what it is. Like, y'all wanna play fucking black magic, like, learn the fucking rules. Like, you can't just sit there and play in it and then you don't know what's gonna happen when you do this and when you do that. Like, a lot of shit happens. Like, you really need to know what the fuck what are you doing? What are you doing? What's gonna happen when you do this and it doesn't work? Where is it gonna go? It's gonna go back to you. That's where it's gonna go. It's gonna go back to you. It's gonna stick to you. You cannot cleanse it away. You cannot light your nothing is gonna work for you. All the things that God has natural herbs for us, incense incense for us, sage for us. Damn, God has that for us. Holy water, protection. You know, there are natural ways for us to protect ourselves against all this evil. You know, and people just do shit. They just do shit and they think that they're gonna have a good life. They think that God is gonna protect them and God is gonna cover them and that everything is gonna be all right. No, you are cursing yourself. That's what you're doing. You sitting here and you trying to curse everybody else and you curse yourself. Incense, sage, baths, spiritual baths. The splash, Libra loves splash. My Libra loves splash. Like, this thing, it has natural herbs. It has natural herbs in there. It has perfumes in there. It has Florida water in there, rose water in there. It has everything in it to protect you against this evil, because that's what people do. People do evil and then they sit there. What do? They just sit there and they watch you. And they watch you and they want to see how is their work working on you. How is it affecting you? Are you hurt? Bitch. I'm not hurt. I'm alive. I'm well. The only thing I do dislike is the fucking scars. But you know what? It's gonna go away. Like, it's gonna go away. Like, it's not a permanent forever thing. But whatever. I do return to senders. Return to senders. All a return to sender is tea lights. You get yourself some tea lights. I know I'm excessive. I know, right? I got this box. This box of is 300 tea lights. It's because I do them so much, and then it's so I don't have to go to the store. I got it on Amazon. I don't know for how much, because it's been a minute since it came. I just haven't showed it online. But all you need is a tea light. That's all you need to make a return to sender is a tea light. Return to senders don't come. You have to make it. You have to make your own return to sender. That's how return to senders are made. That's how they are more powerful, because you are making it. You are making it. All you need is a tea light. Maybe you could buy return to senders in the mail. I mean, in the mail, or you can buy them. Maybe, I don't even know. I don't know. But whenever you're doing anything spiritual, anything magical, you have to do the work yourself. Like, that's how the work works for you. That's how it's the strongest. That's how it is best, when you do the work yourself. So just get you a tea light. That's all you need is one tea light. That's all you need. You could buy a pack of 10 for like $1. 10 little tea lights you get for $1, and just carve in it return to sender, and you have a return to sender. You do one every day. You buy a pack of 10, do one every day. You have it for like a week and a half. Buy 2 and you have it for 2 weeks, you know, and just do a return to sender and pray. Prayer is so powerful. Prayer is everything. Prayer is gonna cover you. Prayer is gonna protect you. Prayer, your words are powerful, you know. My dad was like, I'm gonna pray for you. I'm like, he's gonna pray for me? I'm like, you're gonna pray for me? It's like, yo, thank you. Thank you. Like, thank you. Like, you know, I was just happy that he was happy and I'm happy, and I'm like, oh, we both happy. I'm like, oh, it's all good. Like, it's just, it was, what is it? I don't talk to him all the time. So it's like, when you do talk, and then it's all good, and then they're supporting you, and I'm just like, wow, like, you don't think I'm stupid, or I'm whatever, anything negative. Like, no, I don't think anything negative. I think that's the best thing you did. You do them. You stick them for everything. You get them for everything. That's what my dad said. I was like, yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just so happy to have that little bit of support, even if he's the only one that support me. It just made like me feel so much better, because I'm doing everything by myself, and it's me. And I don't care about what anybody has to say. It's like, I'm gonna do what the fuck I gotta do, because I have everything. I got my proof. I got everything. What you gonna say? What you? Calm down, right? Calm down. But it's like, you know, interactions away from places of business, it just teaches you how to react and how to associate yourself when you have to be in places of business. Like, you can't be too much, and you can't be, it's like, you just can't be, I don't know, you can't be too much. Can't be too much. So I try to be like, not to show myself, but it's like, and to be quiet. Like, you have to be quiet. Like, don't say nothing. But it's like, you know, people will test you, And it's like, that's what I have to work on, is just staying quiet and act like, you know, like I don't know nothing. Like, oh, like, okay, you know? But it's like you can know everything that's going on. Oh, the sun is shining. I'm just happy. Like, things are just moving forward. And, like, the sky is clearing up. It was raining, whatever. It's like all this work, all this black magic, all this stuff that these people are doing, it's gonna go back to them. Everything that they have been doing is gonna go back to them. It's gonna go back to them. They've been doing shit for fucking ever. And then I'm like, yo, like, why nothing is going back to these people? Like, I'm cleansing myself. Like, I did the splash, but I would do the splash like a baño, like a bath, like a rinse. So Spanish, I know, Latin culture is like the bath. I would put it like in a gallon of milk jug, and I would divide it in 3 parts, and I would just put it over myself, and I would just wipe away all the evil. Like, that's how you do the baño. And that's after you shower, and then you don't dry with a towel. You let it sit in your skin. And that's how you remove the negative energies. It's just by letting it sit in your skin. And then I had to do that for 3 days, and you wipe away. You know, but that's when I was doing the baños. I still do the baños. The baths, like, I do those too. In the Botanica, they sell it for like $100. I'm like, I make this. Like, I don't sell it for $100. They sell it $100 for like a gallon. The gallon jug. I don't do that. I don't sell it. I'd be like, you need help, I'll just help you. But, you know, it's on you to use it. If you don't use it, then that's on you. You be fucked up then. You know, that's not my problem. I tried, right? I tried. What was I talking about? All this stuff. I would cleanse myself. I would cleanse my energy, my space, sage, the baños. I would wear the perfumes. So you would smell it. You would smell it on me. You'd be like, what the fuck is that? Or I would wear Florida water. I would wear it, but now I just put it in the splash and I spray it, and once it absorbs in your skin. That's how it works. That's how it works for you. That's how it protects you, because it's in your skin. If you're allergic, wear it on your clothes, because it's alcohol, so it's just gonna, it has alcohol and it's herb, so it's not, there's no color in there, you know, it just looks like dirty water, but it's herbs, and it's not gonna stain your clothes or whatever. And what else? And it's just gonna help you, and it's gonna make things better. There's attraction oil in there. It's to attract things into your life, for things to come into your life. Like if you had, your roads were blocked, like Abre Camino is in there too. It's like to open the roads, open your path, because these people sit there and they put all kinds of blockages just to have you all fucked up, all messed up, you know? And it's just like, you know, they only curse themselves, and then we, regular people, we have to grow, we have to heal, we have to evolve, we have to overcome it. And the choice is yours to be like them, or just, you know, you believe in God and you just cleanse yourself, you pray, and it's gonna go away. Once you know who's doing shit to you, it's not gonna work. Like, I always knew this woman was doing work, but it's like she was just always doing stuff, and then it's like there's no way to prove it, you know, but she was just always harassing me, always just doing shit. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? You're old. Fucking old. And you're on I don't know. I'm older too. I'm 44, but she's older. She's like 60, fucking 65 or something, acting crazy, acting like she's 12. But whatever. Talk about people. I don't usually talk about people, but this it's a hot mess. It's like, oh my God. Whatever. What was I talking about? All this energy, it's just gonna go back to them. They've been doing all this stuff. cleansing myself is now I'm doing the return of senders. I would do the glass encased candles, and it's returning the energy. It's like cleansing the energy, removing the energy from myself. You know, I don't know where the energy would go, you know, but I would remove it from myself, and I would cleanse my space, and I would, you know, stay positive, vibe high. You know, I would never let it get me upset. I'd never let things get me upset or make me mad or I don't want to talk shit. Like I worked hard not to talk shit. I did a lot for me not to talk shit, because I get mad and I start talking crazy, and then I'm like, you know what, I can't be like that. So I compose myself, and I try. I do my best to just stay quiet. But I write a lot. That's why I post a lot. I write a lot, and I put it in writing, because sometimes you don't want to talk. I don't want to talk crazy, and then it's like I just write it. I'll just write it down, whatever. The return ascenders are working. They are working. The sun is shining. It's like things are just clearing away. Like they're being uncovered, they're being unveiled, they're being illuminated. Everything that has been kept in the dark is being illuminated. People are finding out. They are finding out what the hell has been kept hidden. What have they been doing? Because I've never said anything. I never said anything. I just dealt with it because I thought I had to deal with this shit, and I went to everybody to get help, and nobody helped me. Nobody was there for me. Nobody like supported me in anything. Like I had to do everything by myself, and it's like for my dad to say he supports my decision in suing that was just like, wow, like it just meant a lot, because he's not there, and then it's like he supports me, like he's all right with my decision, and he doesn't think I'm wrong for suing them. Like, you know, you sue them and you get them for everything, all that pain and suffering they put you through. He's like, you get them. I was like, I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. I was like, thank you. I was like, that was all I needed to hear. Like, just some positive motivation. Like, you just do what you gotta do, and you are right. You want to be all right. You have the righter way, and it is gonna work out for you. It is gonna work out. That's what he told me. I was like, you are right. Like, you are so right. I'm like, wow. But you know, everything is gonna work out. Everything is gonna get better. These people are gonna get their karma. I'm doing these returnists. I've been doing this for a long time. Well, not for a long time, maybe for like about a year. I've been doing the return ascenders, and I've been returning the energy back. And the whole thing is the people that have been doing the work, it could have been in my teenage years, childhood years, you know, all of the work that has been done is just going back to them, and it's just like, wow. Like, and then now you see them going through their shit. They going through their shit, and it's like, oh, why you going through? Like, I don't even ask. It's like I already know why you're going through stuff. It's because I'm doing the return ascenders, and all the shit that they did in the past is they're having to pay for it now. Like 20 years later, you're gonna have to pay for all this shit now. I'm like, wow, fucking wow. But you know, it's okay. It's okay. God is real. You know, justice. You know, whenever there is an injustice in something, justice is always going to be served. Like, the scales have to get balanced. Like, you can't sit there and do fuck shit for the rest of your life and think that nothing's going to happen to you. No, all the fuck shit that you're doing, you're going to have to pay for it. Everything you're doing, it's going to come back to you. It's going to ruin your life, you know? So you're 60, right? You're 60 now, and you've been doing fuck shit for like since you was 25. All that energy is gonna come back to you now, and you're 60 something. You fucked up. and now you're gonna have to pay karma. You're gonna have to deal with karma for the rest of your life. And then it trickles down into your children, into everyone else in your family. And it's just like, but this is the path that they chose. They chose that. You have a choice to be a good person. You could be a good person, but like, I'm not gonna do nothing to this crazy this crazy old lady. Like, she's fucking crazy. And I just sat there and I just dealt with the bullshit. Like, I just dealt with it. And I'm like, and there was no one I could go to. No one would help me. No one was there for me. And it's like, I just had to deal with it. And it just got so bad. I resigned because I was like, I don't have to live like this. I don't have to deal with this. I don't have to be here. Like, that's I don't have to be here. Like, I could do something else with my fucking life. Like, people just sit there and abuse their power, and they treat you so fucked up. And it's because they feel that they can. They feel like they're so powerful, and no one's gonna say anything, and everyone's gonna have their back, and they're a cruel, evil person. And it's just like, you know what? You could keep your little raggedy job. I could find something else to do. And I have Lead with Love. I opened Lead with Love, the nonprofit organization. It's mine. It's my baby. Has its own EIN. It's like the baby. I do everything for the business, and it's to promote love. It's like all this shit happened, and it's like, I don't hate anyone. I just wish they were better human beings. I wish that they were better. I wish that they were not the way that they were, because I know that it's gonna come back to them. Everything that they did, it's gonna come back to them. It's gonna ruin their life. It's gonna go back to their children. It's gonna curse their children. It's like, it's just gonna be bad. They want death. They want sickness. They want all this stuff to happen to you. And it's gonna happen to them. They're just gonna be all fucked up. They're gonna be all fucked up. Because I remember my insides, this woman did so much stuff to me, and my insides were like always like this. They were always moving, and I didn't know what the hell was wrong. I went to all kinds of doctors and specialists. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with me. You're in perfect health. You're thick. What's that word? Obese. They said you're obese. That's what they said. You're obese, but you're in perfect health. Obese because I was overweight, like, not overweight, like, say when you're 5'5", right? But I'm big bone. I'm thick. I'm just big. They're like, you're supposed to weigh 160, 150, and I'm not 160, 150. They was like, you're a little obese, ma'am. I was like, oh, it's okay. I was like, I don't know what to do about that. I was like, I do what I gotta do, and I'm okay. Like, nothing hurts. I can bend down. I can touch my toes. And I work out like all the time. So I don't know what else to do. And they was like, it's okay. As long as you're healthy, you're fine. Some people are just big boned or whatever. I'm like, whatever. So I did go to the doctors and check everything to see what the hell was wrong, and nothing was wrong. And it was spell work. Like, I know it's spell work, but and then it's like, there's no way you can prove it. There's no way you can prove that it's spell work. There's no way you can prove that someone is doing work on you. So, and then it's like, that's the thing with spell work. Like, there's no way to prove it. You just have to keep pushing forward, cleanse your energy, cleanse your space, and do whatever you've been doing to take care of yourself, because these people, they do all this stuff to ruin your life. And just stay faithful to God, believe in God. Like, don't be like them. Don't try to get revenge on them. Like, I feel sorry for them, because all the energy is going to come back, and they are going to be cursed. That's what's going to happen. They're going to be cursed. Their children are going to be cursed. Like, their life is going to fall apart. that is what's gonna happen to them. That's the reality of that. That's why I don't give a fuck about these people. They stay here and they do all this shit. Like, I don't care what they do. I was like, but I'm not gonna do it because I'm not gonna be like them. I'm not gonna be fucked up like them, and I'm not gonna, what is it, mess up my future, mess up my life, my destiny, my children. Like, I would never do that to myself. Like, the fuck. But these people don't care. They just do whatever they do, and they think that they can do it and get away with it, and they think that they're gonna have a good life, a good positive life. And it's like, no, you are destroying your life, and you're cursing your life, and you're cursing everyone else in it. Anyone that is around them, anyone that's close to them, it's cursed right with them. It's just bad. Do your return ascenders. Keep doing your return ascenders. It doesn't matter how long ago things have been going on. Do your return ascenders. Just do them. Just do them. Return the energy. You could just send it back to wherever the hell it came from. Send it back. It's okay to send it back. Send it back. And have a good day. Summer is coming. Oh, summer's coming. Summer is coming. Like, and we're gonna have a good summer. Summer 2024. It's gonna be a good summer. So you have to just do your return ascenders. Be like, you know what? I rebuke all this energy. Like, they could keep that. They could hold that. And you know what? I'm gonna have a good summer. And I'm gonna have fun. And I'm gonna go places. And I'm gonna do things. And I'm gonna be all right, and life is gonna be all right, and everything is gonna be good. The sun is shining again. Everything is gonna be all right. Like, we will get past this shit. You know, my candles turning black and stuff. You know, I still keep going. I still keep doing them because I'm like, it's gonna be clear eventually. Like, they're gonna burn all the way through eventually. I gotta keep going. You know, they keep trying it though. They keep trying it, and it's just gonna be bad for them. It's just gonna delay things for them. It's gonna slow things down for them. Everything is gonna be bad for them. Not for us though. We gonna have a good life and a good future because we chose not to be like them. And everything's gonna be good for us. Always leave with love. Bye.